Congdon.
I don't think the audience at home truly understands how loud this place can be. You're looking at the best student section in all college basketball.
That's right. For the fifth time in program history and the fifth straight season, ESPN's College Game Day is coming to the Plains. On Saturday, January the 25th, college basketball's predominant pregame show will come to Neville Arena ahead of Auburn and Tennessee. Just some of the perks of being the number one team in the country. Now, if you said Auburn is the best team in college basketball right now, few would argue with you. Bruce Pearl's Tigers are 16-1 on the season. They're a perfect 4-0 in SEC play. And Auburn will head to Athens tomorrow afternoon to take on a Georgia Bulldog squad that is far more talented than years past, and Bruce Pearl knows it.
It's the most talented they've had in Georgia in a while. Georgia's made a real commitment in NIL, a tremendous commitment. And we used to go to Georgia, and because of the fact that we have had success, developed players, we got about 6 guys from Georgia in the NBA right now. We go over there and really do well in recruiting. And for a lot of factors, including NIL, we can't go there and get the best players anymore.
Now, in Tuscaloosa, fans of the Crimson Tide are still trying to understand what happened earlier this week. Alabama looked like a shell of themselves Tuesday night against Ole Miss. They looked lost. They laid an egg. But lucky for head coach Nate Oates, well, he used to work in the same athletic department with Nick Saban, and he's learned a thing or two from the 7-time national champion, especially when it comes on how to bounce back.
You know, we've got the luxury of watching maybe the greatest that's ever done it here in Coach Saban, and usually his championship teams lost one early, or whether it's September, October, and he got them pretty focused, and they didn't lose much after that. Now, that was the first loss in conference we had. We had some losses earlier. You know, I think it did give us a wake-up call. Maybe overlooked Ole Miss a little bit, which I don't know how is that possible. They were 3-0 and they've beaten good teams.
And how about the Jacksonville State Gamecocks last night? JSU beat Louisiana Tech 63-61 in a true nail-biter. The Gamecocks outscored the Bulldogs 38-30 in the second half for their second conference win of the season. They are a perfect 6-0 at home this season. Next up, they'll take on Sam Houston State at the Pete Matthews Coliseum. Tip-off on Saturday, set for 4 p.m. Now, we are under 72 hours away from kickoff in the college football playoff national championship game this afternoon. Both teams arrived in the city of Atlanta, Georgia. Notre Dame, well, the Irish touchdown first, 14-1 on the year, and fresh off the plane from South Bend, head coach Marcus Freeman as cool as a cucumber.
We know the magnitude of this game, but, you know, when you're playing a lot of these, and I'm not talking a national championship game, when you're playing a lot of meaningful games like this one is, you start to know what to expect. And so the plane ride was the plane ride, and I think our guys are ready to roll.
Later this evening, it was the Ohio State Buckeyes making the trip from Columbus to Atlanta. And the Buckeyes roll into this national championship game all business, with not only the best roster money can buy, but the most pressure as well.
We're looking to finish the mission, finish what we started. But the routine's been the routine. We've had a good week, and it was great to leave Columbus. It was a great group of people and fans that sent us off, which was great. We need everybody in this game. We need everybody who's going to be at the stadium. But we need everybody back home in Columbus and across the country who are with us.
And odds makers in Vegas currently have Ohio State as an 8-point favorite, but they don't play the games at casinos, only between the white lines. Looking forward to this fantastic national title game. Don't go anywhere. We got a final look at your weather when we get back.
I hope you do, because it's a rainy night. Then the good news, this is the good kind of rain. Nothing too heavy. We have no thunder, no lightning, and the rain will gradually diminish late tonight. But understand we are going to see a few showers tomorrow, not raining all day. But the next big story, it's that cold air blowing in here Sunday and the chance of snow across Alabama Tuesday. And again, the odd situation here, the better snow probabilities are across the southern counties of the state. That's where the heaviest snow will likely fall. This is the chance of any one spot getting 1 inch or more, about 40 to 50% here, 60 to 70% down across South Alabama. Snow will likely arrive Tuesday morning, becoming widespread by Tuesday afternoon. Understand we might see some snow as far north as Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, but the heavier amounts will likely be down to the south. The system winds down by Tuesday evening, and again, we're going to be very cold with teens during During the morning hours, we stay below freezing all day Monday, all day Tuesday. Stay tuned to the updates this weekend as Tuesday promises to be an interesting day.
All right, we'll be staying on top of it. Well, that is our report at 10. Jimmy Kimmel is up next, and we know you have a choice where you get your news, sports, and weather. Thank you for watching ABC 3340. Have a good night and a good weekend.